But there is nothing in this that says anything. Here it is. We're honored to, as CEO of a company founded in America's heartland more than 165 years ago. He happens to forget to mention that I think it was in the last 5 years, they sold the company to an international group out of the Netherlands. Mm-hmm. So they're not an American company. But anyway, I'm responsible for ensuring every customer feels proud of the beer we brew, unless the international board that owns your company has a different opinion. Going on, we're honored to be part of the fabric of this country. Anheuser-Busch employs more than 18,000 people. Who cares? What's that got to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything at all? And our independent distributors employ an additional 47,000 colleagues. What does that have to do with what you did, Anheuser-Busch? What does it have to do with your advertising? Nothing. You're trying to make us feel guilty for saying, I'm not going to drink Bud Light. That's all it is. This is such a bad speechwriter. We have thousands of partners, millions of fans, and proud history. Well, you have less than a few million because your fans are disappearing, and a proud history supporting our communities, military, first responders, sports fans, and hardworking Americans everywhere. When was the last time you saw a can of Bud Light that said something about that showed a construction worker or a member of the United States military or a first responder? When was the last time? 9/11? When was the last time they had that? Well, I don't believe that they're a great big supporter of anything except it apparently is the trans movement, because that's the only thing they're celebrating right now. Let's go on. This is so poorly written. It is so easy to tear apart because it's crap. We never intended to be part of a discussion that divides people. Yes, you did. The ad to make the can, someone had to design the can and it had to be approved. The colors, the shape, the image that they used. So there was a whole staff of people there. It had to go up through the entire chain of the company to get approved by lawyer after lawyer, committee after committee. Yes, you did this on purpose. You did want to divide people because you knew it would be divisive. Let's go on. We are in the business of bringing people together over a beer. No, you're in the business of making some people come together and everyone else go away. We can see that from the stock price. My time serving this country taught me the importance of accountability and the values upon which America are founded. Let's stop right there. His time in the military, what does that have to do with a damn thing? Nothing. Because that has nothing to do with it. And if he wants to say accountability, then he should be accountable for the $6 billion loss to shareholders who own your stock to either make money or part of their IRA. You have failed Americans in their IRAs. You have hurt people. So if you're accountable, either reduce your salary, fire somebody, or resign. That's accountability. This is crap. Let's go on. Freedom, hard work, and respect for one another. Well, you don't have respect for the people who disagree with your political opinion that you decided to market. It's your propaganda. And people don't want propaganda when they want entertainment. That's why they're drinking a beer. But nope, this is what he wants to say. As CEO of Anheuser-Busch, I am focused on building and protecting our remarkable history and heritage. Well, this has nothing to do with your history or your heritage. And in fact, if you cared about that, your history and your heritage would say, don't put Dylan Mulvaney on the face of a can and then push trans rights. That's not what your job, your company is. It was apolitical. You sold beer, not politics. Gee, that's what your history and heritage says. He's full of crap. Going on. I care deeply about this country, this company, our brands, and our partners. No, it doesn't seem like you do. I spend much of my time traveling across America. Who cares? Listening to and learning from our customers. Apparently not. Distributors and others. You mean your overlords overseas in the Netherlands that own the company. Be honest about it. Going on. Moving forward, I will continue to work tirelessly to bring great beers to consumers across the nation. Bud Light was never a great beer to start with. And two, You don't seem to be working all that hard because you didn't figure out something that was so blatantly obvious. This is why you're getting protested. This is why you lost $6 billion. It's why your stock is down in half in the last year. And you know what? I hope it goes even lower. Screw Bud Light. That's my take on that whole little thing. Perhaps I spoke out of turn, and I apologize if I did. But those are my opinions.